Welcome back. We continue to follow breaking news in Southgate, a very devastating situation.
Yeah, crews on the scene of a massive house explosion. We go right to Fox 2's Robin Murdoch. Robin, when you first came on last time, my jaw hit the floor.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me, Amy. I had just walked up on the scene just moments before we went live, and it looked like a tornado touched down in this neighborhood here in Southfield. We're at Edison and Burns here in Southfield. Crews have been out here since about 5:45 this morning. So the blast happened right around 5:30. People from miles away heard the blast. We're talking about Wyandotte, Lincoln Park, Allen Park. All people from those areas reporting hearing that blast on social media. I'm going to bring in Detective Sergeant Nathan Moshinsky.
Yes, in Southgate.
In Southgate.
Yes.
Yeah, with the Southgate Police Department. He just gave us an update on the investigation. You've got some new details that we want to tell our viewers about this morning. Tell us about the two people who you were able to get out of the home.
Yeah, the officers did an amazing job. When they arrived on scene, the police officers were able to pull the male who had been blown from this blast into what would be the front yard. They were able to pull him to safety. He suffered extensive burns, and he was loaded up into an ambulance and transported to Detroit Receiving. The officers then realized there was a 37-year-old female still trapped underneath a large amount of rubble inside the home near an active fire. They were able to identify her. They observed a severe leg injury, severe burns, and with the help of the fire department, they were able to pull her to safety as well. She also got transported to Detroit Receiving, where she's being treated for her burns and injuries.
Wow, incredible. You have obviously, and law enforcement, emergency personnel, you guys deal with emergencies like this all the time. When you got here to the scene and you saw what your crews were up against, what immediately went through your mind?
Yeah, scene control at first, make sure there was no other victims in the area. The home to the east, they suffered minor injuries just from the blast, but yeah, I haven't seen something like this to this extent in a very long time. This is very significant. The debris field is for several blocks. We have a large amount to start cleaning up, and we want to make sure that the public's safe with no other potential gas issues.
Any idea what may have happened in this situation?
So the investigation is still ongoing for the root cause. We're treating this as a gas-related incident at this point. The fire department and DT, they still have a large amount of investigation to do. So at this time, the root cause is still unknown. Just treating it as a gas-related issue. And
you're asking people just to stay far away from this area right now, just so you can get a handle on the situation, start cleaning up, and just making sure that everybody stays safe, because there really is debris everywhere.
Absolutely. We have several blocks of debris. We're going to have a large amount of cleanup. DT crews, DPW crews. It's going to take several days to get this area back to somewhat normal.
What does it say about the blast that it took a man who was inside of the house and blew him out of it? I mean, incredible.
It was a very intensive blast. The house to the north the bay windows are shattered. The couch was blown from the house. The male was ejected from his house. A very significant blast. There's particles of roof debris for several blocks. This was a very serious blast.
Anything else you want to add, sir, that we might have missed that would be important for our viewers out there?
Just want to make sure if you have any suspicions with potential gas issues, to contact DT right away or contact the fire department to come check those out.
Thank you so much, Detective Sergeant. I know you're going to be very, very busy today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that is the latest from the scene. As talking to the Detective Sergeant here from the Southgate Police Department, he says that two people were taken from this house. They're currently at Detroit Receiving Hospital, recovering from very extensive burns as a result of this blast this morning. A neighbor nearby also suffered a little bit of a bump on the head as a result of the blast, but that person did refuse medical care. Just a very just a breathtaking situation out here. Amazing that these two people were able to be pulled from this home, that they were actually talking to emergency crews when they first got here. We're going to stay out here, keep an eye on the situation. We'll have another live update for you at 8 o'clock. For now, we're live here in Southgate. I'm Robin Murdoch, Fox 2 News.